Wall Street Memes Casino.
I'm fine.
And Sportsbook.
He's unbeaten. 22-0. 17 of his victories have come by knockout. Fighting out of Brooklyn, New York. Training now in Tampa, Florida. Representing that Boricua in Puerto Rico, the undefeated WBA #1 ranked contender, Edgar Berlanga.
First and foremost, I want to thank my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, for this opportunity. I want to thank PBC. I want to thank Loser Cubas, Al Heyman, Matchroom, Eddie Hearn, my manager, Keith Conley, my dad, Edgar Berlanga Sr., and I also want to thank Team Canelo for giving us this opportunity. Listen, man, you know, there's a lot of doubt out there on me and a lot of hate, but I've been facing adversities, man. I've been facing hate all my life, you know. There's my opportunity to become a great champion, but also be legendary in the sport of boxing. I want to thank everybody that came out tonight. You know, and September 14th is going to be something to remember. I keep telling you, man, superstar status, you know. It's going to be something amazing, man. Puerto Rico versus Mexico. That's the biggest rivalry in boxing, you know. And we're looking forward to making history September 14th. Fireworks, baby. Thank you, guys. I love y'all.
Coming to the podium, the unified champion. 61, 2-2. 39 of his victories have come by knockout. He hails from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico. He's legendary. He's a boxing superstar. 4-division world champion. He's the reigning WBA, WBC, and WBO super middleweight champion of the world. He is CANELO Alvarez.
Thank you. Muchas gracias. Muchas gracias. Thank you, everybody, for coming. And thank you, Al Jaimon. Thank you, Luis. Thank you, Eddie. Tom. Thank you. Eddie Hens, my boy. Thank you. Thank you. All the team. I'm very happy to be here in this position, Mexico versus Puerto Rico. I'm not overlooking him. I know he's a strong fighter, young fighter. And I'm going to put all my best in the training, all my best in the fight to put it a great fight. And I'm just happy. I love boxing. I love what I do, and I'm happy to be here and other one. And remember, this fight is going to be a great fight, and it's going to be a great day for Mexico. Thank you so much.
Gentlemen, let's talk about the fight. Champ, I'll start with you. I'll ask you the question I'm sure you're going to get from the press, so we might as well get it out of the way now. Tell everybody why Edgar Berlanga and not David Benavidez or Terrence Crawford.
I think this fight is a good fight for the people, no? Mexico versus Puerto Rico, always a great fight, and I think it's a good fight for the people.
Edgar, I've watched some of your social media, and I heard you say a little bit of that today. Why do you think you're being overlooked?
Like I said before, man, I've always been overlooked. You know, even if I had a world title, I'll still be overlooked. You know, I've been overlooked all my life. And I said this earlier on a Breakfast Club. I said that, you know, when I first turned pro, nobody wanted to sign me. No promotion wanted to sign me. And I had to go there, dig my feet deep in the ground and work and knock people out. And I started knocking people out in the first round, and that's when everybody started wanting to sign me. So, you know, I feel like I'm in the same position right now, you know, getting this fight with Canelo. A lot of people was, you know, talking shit. Before that, I'm fighting cab drivers. Now that I'm fighting a legend, they saying I'm gonna get knocked the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? So with the people, like Fat Joe said, you never win. So I just put my head down, keep working, stay humble, and you know, and then just turn up September 14th, man. This is something legendary for the sport of boxing, you know. And I don't want to hear, listen, man, I don't want to hear BENAVIDEZ, fuck BENAVIDEZ. You know, shout out to Crawford, you know what I'm saying? But they keep mentioning Crawford. He fought a 54-pounder. You know, it was a tough fight. You know, we got business to handle September 14th. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people just keep mentioning BENAVIDEZ and all these guys, man. Like, y'all know it's not going to happen. You feel me? And that's just that, man. Like, September 14th, Berlanga, Canelo, Puerto Rico versus Mexico.
Canelo, he's gotten a chip on his shoulder. Feels like you're overlooking him. Tell him, what is Edgar going to get on September 14th? What should he expect?
No, you know, I never overlook my opponents. I know Edgar Berlanga is young, is strong, but at the end of the day, he have a big challenge in front. It's going to be a great fight. He's going to experience something different, and the people is going to enjoy this fight.
Edgar, these are the type of fights that bring something special out of a fighter. Can you let the people know, let Canelo know what he's going to get and what they're going to see on September 14th when you step into the ring with Canelo Alvarez?
September 14th, man, you know, he's definitely going to bring the best out of me. Like, everything that I know who I am, my coach, my father, he's going to have the best Edgar Berlanga ever. You know, and one thing about me is that when I step up in competition, everything else steps up as far as my boxing ability. You know, this fight is nothing physical. It's nothing physical. He fought guys that's strong. He fought Triple G. He fought bigger guys, Bivol. This fight is all mental, man. You know what I'm saying? It's the IQ, is to be intelligent, you know, in that ring. And he brings a lot of that. So we got to make sure we match that. You know, it's will versus will. Is who could break whose will. Is line versus line. And, you know, I'm Puerto Rican. I'm young. I'm strong. And, you know, it's going to be fireworks September 14th, man. You know, I'm not running. We're not going nowhere. We're going to stay right there. And we're going to do what we do.
I like it. He says he's not running. He's going to be right there. Is that the kind of fight that you want and that you like, Canelo? A firefight?
I love it. I love it. I love it. I really love it.
Come on, man. You got Puerto Rico versus Mexico, man. Like,
I don't expect anything else. I know he's going to come to bring everything, and me too. And that's the fight I really like it. I love it, and I'm going to enjoy it a lot.
What does this rivalry mean to you? We always hear that, Puerto Rico versus Mexico. What does that mean to you?
Oh, it means a lot because it's history. It's history. We have great fights versus Mexico, Puerto Rico, and I think this is going to be other one to the books of boxing.
Edgar, same question. What does that mean to you when we talk about that Mexico versus Puerto Rico rivalry?
Listen, man, I'm 27 years old. I started boxing when I was 7 years old, 20 years in the game. And we've been dreaming about this since I was a kid. And when I turned pro, Canelo Alvarez was on my mind. And anybody out there knows, I manifested this fight. You know, between my hard work and keeping God first, we got the fight. And, you know, we're here now, man. It's a blessing to be here, you know, and I want to thank everybody, man. This fight's going to be something to remember. And it's crazy because this year, right after I knocked out Patrick McCorry, we didn't know we was going to get the Canelo fight. I had a dream with Canelo in my dream. And he was at my fight, watched me. And I knocked the dude out. And he looked up in the dream. And he was with somebody. He told somebody, you see that kid right there? I was on top of the ring, going crazy. He was like, you see that kid? We're going to make history. He didn't say the date. When I woke up, I already knew. I said, yeah, we getting this fight in September, 1,000%.
Kid's hungry. says he's been dreaming about this fight and dreaming about you. How does that motivate you?
Relax.
You know what I mean.
No Mookie stuff, man.
Right.
Yeah, please, bro.
You know what I mean.
I like that.
So he's been fiending. He's been fiending to get his paws on you. How does that motivate you when you know you got somebody who said, I've had you marked my entire career?
I feel great. You know, somebody dreaming about me. It's perfect. I like it. And he got it.
So we'll wrap it up with this. I'll start with you, Edgar. Saturday, September 14th, Las Vegas, PBC pay-per-view. There'll be a lot of people. That arena's going to be sold out. There's going to be a lot of people who are going to put down their hard-earned money to buy this fight. What can you guarantee they're going to get when Edgar Berlanga steps into the ring with CANELO ALVAREZ?
Like I said before, fireworks, you know, they think, you know, we don't predict the fights, you know what I'm saying? And we're going in there and we're going to do what we do, you know. Fireworks, baby, superstar status, you know, it's legendary September 14th, man. It's Puerto Rico, it's Mexico. Y'all gotta understand, man. Fuck all the haters, man, you know. Fuck all the haters and whoever's on social media chatting and talking, because for every hater is another pay-per-view buy, man. So get your pay-per-view ready, man.
Champ, we'll wrap it up with you. September 14th, for all those people who come out, lay down their hard-earned money, what can you guarantee they're going to get when you step into the ring with Edgar Berlanga? He says he's going to become a legend that night. What can you guarantee they're going to get?
We'll see. That's we have this fight, right? And I'm gonna put my best like always, and I always say that it's not the same. Call the lion to see they coming. So it's gonna be a really good night for boxing. I guarantee that.
Folks, September 14th, T-Mobile Arena, the fight capital of the world. The unified super middleweight champion, CANELO ALVAREZ, against the #1 contender, the unbeaten Edgar Berlanga. Gentlemen, let's have one last face-off.
Wall Street Memes Casino
I'm fine.
and Sportsbook.